All right. Hello and welcome to another Minecraft Musings, the Joker Tower. Oh, man. So, we'll get into all that, but I've got quite a bit of progress. So, as you can see, well, actually, let's go look at that first. We'll save the best for last. So, a couple new additions, and actually, I think I need to go back and add stone in for that. And I just made this because I don't know. I'm still undecided if I want to make like little towers or something, or otherwise do something like that. I'm kind of sad because like I ruined the view of this. Like it looked really cool, that giant thing, but you can still see it from the side. So that's not that big of a deal. But I've got a railway, or eventually I plan on having a railway go all the way into here, and then making like a gigantic, like dwarven base. So every time I fly internationally, and I just went across on the other side of the world for some business. Oh, that's dangerous. Okay, just make sure that I'm. Nice. Okay, so, anyways. Oh, excuse me. So I watch a lot of Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, so it's. I watched. Oh, is that? I think that's calcite. So it's a different white stone, kind of, and not really all that useful that you can sometimes find in mountains. Or it might be snow, actually. That would make sense too. So either way, I think that's cool, and I want to eventually build a lot in there. But for now, this is the memorial. Ooh, and also I might connect that at some point as well. This is kind of like the highway to, you know, like the interstate where you can leave the memorial village alone and just travel on past. And yeah, and I've been doing a lot of work with the cherry blossoms over there. You can kind of see. I'm gonna make basically the entire ring around this heart-shaped lake into cherry blossoms. So I don't know. It's kind of cheesy, but that just like it's like a heart, And yeah. And then these, let's see. So those first two, I finally put roofs on them as well. That was a long needed uh, addition. It's for my buddy Chad, who passed away when we were 18. It's my buddy Brett, who passed away when we were like 21. I want to say no, actually, that was before. I'm trying to think. So we were like 18, 19, maybe 20. I mean, not that long after. And I'm gonna put like signs in front, like rest in peace, so and so. Then I'm also debating on bringing villagers over here and making it like a living inn. Like these are dedicated to, but still use it. Like don't make it a ghost town. And this is to my buddy and former boss Greg. It's a rather large house. I put a bed in there, so haven't furnished much. I mean, there's the bed in them, and then I've started building these two. These are actually for two basically like stepdads I considered. I haven't finished the glass, just this one, but see, you can still see the beautiful view. This one's a little more finished. The identical floor plans to start. This is my buddy's dad, and he actually, I just went and visited his gravesite when I was on vacation this week. So, um, but passed away recently, and then more recently, my ex-father-in-law. So this is the same floor plan to start, but I want to make them unique, so they're not the exact same. And like Greg's, I mean, all three of these guys, actually, with the exception of this one, actually lived with someone. So, I was just thinking about trying to mimic like how big of a house did they need based on how many people they lived with when they were alive. Greg still being like slightly smaller, but yet bigger than those. Those, I mean, they were more like teenager houses. Like they didn't really get very far in life. Not that they don't deserve to be very far. And see, that's the kind of thing. It's like I don't know. I might still make additions to the other houses, like to show more respect to Chad or Brett, but it's not like to show disrespect to them. These are still pretty nice houses, and honestly, like if I had to pick a house, I would be just fine with this as long as I had plenty of storage. Oh wait, I need to. That's right, I used that to climb up. I forgot to clean that out. So maybe add like a basement. I can definitely see that. Now the tricky part about this is there is no basement. That would require some very skilled building. I'm not opposed to it. Although for that matter, I might say like, maybe build like a second floor like offshoot room or even what would also be cool. So you go up here, so it's still isolated to where only you have access to it, and then put a ladder up. Actually, let's go ahead and do something like that. Um, Sticks and sticks. And I think a lot of these are empty. But you know what? Don't need this ridiculous amount of storage. Okay. There. So if I do, I can, but actually, wait. I already have that, see, so I didn't put the rest of them. Anyways, let's see. I was looking for wood. If I only have 4 to look through, see, makes things a lot easier. And I'm looking for this wood and this. There we go. Those look kind of. I need to put something up there. It looks like a giant forehead. So, anyways, if we did. Actually, we could even make it kind of like a loft. It's actually pretty cool. Oh, nice. That should just be a thing anyway. I could also do that for Brett's, but we're gonna need fences. I mean, for that matter, we could even do it both sides, like front side, back side. They could even have like a balcony that connects to them. I mean, I don't think they really got. I mean, they didn't not get along. Oh, wait, let's see. Okay. Actually, you know what? We'll do the die as well. We have plenty of emeralds, basically. All right. There's emeralds everywhere. Just like do 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 do. There we go. All right. So, anyways, so what we do need though, I started growing some acacia here, some bamboo. some cherry blossoms, so we can also get some of that pink wood here. Yeah, like I said, I still need to work on the second story of these. I want to make them different, but I don't know. I would consider this like an uncle, and these two like stepdads in the grand scheme of my life. So much respect. And then there's my own dad's house, which I don't know if I need to make it bigger than all these. I mean, I'd say like we just put it on par. Like that's the level over there. And these are the other people. They're gonna have smaller houses, but still just like pretty decent, good sized houses. Like if I had that in real life, especially with the balcony too, I would take one of these. That's fine. You know. I mean, maybe I take one and then my kids take another now that I have to. But even as I say that, like, well, no, the kids would want their own rooms. They would want to live in the living room, like if anybody came over. But honestly, I don't like guests, so it's okay. I don't really have a lot of guests. Now let's see. Let's make it complete though. There. It looks a little janky, but I like it because it's more for like light and stuff. All right, we'll go and sleep in Chat's house. Oh man. Sorry. Talking makes me thirsty. So, anyways, we got those. I guess that's it. That's what I'm excited. I got a lot of progress done. I mean, that I still don't know how I feel about that, but I made it just a complete 45-degree angle slant, just stairs up the whole way. And then I was gonna try to make this into like two houses, like separate that out. I wish there was like a thinner wood wall. There's fencing. That doesn't really do it justice. There's stone walls, which that might be a thing, but then having like an inside, in fact, I don't even know. I have to see like what. Hmm. I guess I might need to use like a crafting table to see. Yeah. But like of the walls, that maybe? That would be an okay internal, but it's still bricks. Like that, none of them look really all that good. That kind of looks cool. Prismarine wall. Hmm. Okay, might be onto something there. Blackstone looks alright as a wall. I don't know. Polished diorite might still be the best. Cobblestone doesn't look bad. I do like the city texture pack of cobblestone. Stone brick wall actually looks pretty good, but again, these are all like bricks. I want like a wood kind of interior. That looks like a evil fortress. I don't know. Pale oak looks interesting. Oh, wow, some of these doors look pretty interesting too. There's that pale oak door. Nice. And then the bamboo. Oh, they're the same but different. Interesting. Ooh, dark oak looks really cool. And for that matter, just making different buildings out of different woods. Like I have all oak for now, and it matches, so it's nice. But I don't know. I put too much thought into it, so I decided to just go ahead and just build some. I did all that in like one sitting. The two other big ones. It took me like a day and a half, or no, 1 or 2 sessions to build this. And there's still some. Like look at that, all that space up there. I could probably build something. Ooh, actually, same concept. Like just, oops. Oh, I got one. Oh, a couple. There we go. Ah, so almost. I just need so much oak wood. Actually, let's go ahead and take this out because I definitely do not like it, whatever it is. Like if I'm going to make a wall, it's going to be a lot smaller. There. Huh. Actually, some of those were slabs. Or, yeah, slab. On the rain. That's why I love this game. Just every now and then it'll just randomly be like, hey, you want some soothing sounds? Oh, look at that. Oh, the bamboo, though. I gotta trim the bamboo. Can't be interfering with Greg's view. Notice I'm cutting them off at the base because I did not want them to go back. Plus we have plenty of bamboo now. We can have it by, like on the sides of the building, but come on, that view. Especially with the rain and everything. Oh, it's so nice. We don't get a lot of rain around here. So when we do, it's pretty special. We get a lot of sunshine, which some places like Oregon, like they get too much rain and then they're like, oh, sunshine must be nice. You know, just like constant sun and energy and like, and it is energizing. Like you do get energy from the sun, but rain is nice. Just kind of like relaxes, like calms down a little, like rest from the energy. Ooh, and then look, there's snow from some of it. In fact, I think if I go up, oh yeah, look at that. Whee! And then back to rain. Looks like, oh no, maybe it's 423, 424, 423, 424. Oh, oh, that corner. Interesting. This is the corner of snow and then not. 423 and 1100. If you go to 1101, nothing. Until that. Interesting. All right. Oh, and it's taken forever. A lot of AFKing to get it to go here with the grass and everything. This was all dirt blocks. If you look at the map, actually you can't see because we're blocking it, but now a good chunk of it is, well, grass and then whatever else. Even though I do have a lining of white. Oh, just for fun and, oh yeah. Living on the edge here. Ooh. Wow. What was that, wandering trader? Oh, you lost your llamas. Alright. It's just fun to do. And I need a lot more coral. So I started building it for the rest of the area. I need a couple more of these elevators too. I only have this one so far. I need one that's like actually like direct there, or like, ooh, that's what I need. In fact, I can go ahead and build that. Let's go and build like a little train station depot thing there. I've got all these chests and have, let's see. Hmm. Need one of those, and I need some of this wood that I don't care about as much. Ooh, this actually. Let's actually save that. Nice. There we go. Let's go and get some more wood. So, oh, and then, oh yeah, updates to everything else. I've just been just kind of zoning out here, getting into all this. But as far as the projects front, still a little ways away from filing for communal to be an actual nonprofit. I'm working on getting a few more people on the board of directors. Basically, I have a few, but it's kind of hard because there's no real definitive shape of this. Like, this is all completely dependent on if donations actually even happen. Um, like no projects are guaranteed. And then, but there's also like no expectations too. Like, we're not like out to look like, it's easy to say 100% of the money raised to these efforts will go to the efforts. Like, I mean, there's no wiggle room for people to take money or a paycheck or anything like that. It is all 100% like time donations or people donating their time. Like, nobody's expecting a paycheck from this. At least not in the beginning. I mean, what I would like to see is like capybara cannabis cafes being locally owned and operated by people in like all around the U.S. and Mexico as offshoots of communal and like basically hippie farms and rehab and therapy places, to just kind of use natural medicines like cannabis and psychedelics like magic mushrooms to just basically like heal people, be shamans. And I also just was reading an article the other day about the specific licensure for making wellness centers. And so as long as we like cross our T's and dot our I's, like, you can make these wellness centers, and it's just an amazing time to be alive that this could be a potential reality. All right, so I've been trying to grow more acacia and cherry. As you can see, I have a ton of cherry because I've been trying to harvest over there. um, it would be nice to make a house out of this, although like the logs are cool, especially if you can strip them or have that. But like, too much pink is kind of overpowering, I feel like, for like a house. It makes it look like a bubblegum house or something. If it was more of like a muted, I don't know. But I might make some pink houses because I have a ton of that wood. Acacia, that looks pretty nice. Yeah, I think oak is probably the best, my favorite so far. That's different. Dark oak, that might be a thing. I guess I should go get some saplings with that. I was trying to wait. There we go. Oops. Oh, okay. We'll take a nap. Oops. Bada bing. Hmm. Actually, I was going to break the rail, but I'll just let it go and then I'll jog the rest of the way. Am I walking? That was weird. Oh no, let's keep the doors and the ladders. Some sticks. But I can make a station, just like I've done in other places, where it jars you away from the minecart and gives you the option to jump back in if you want, or you've arrived. Like, a little more sophisticated than a melon, but it's fine for an endpoint. Basically this right here. So if I were to be in a minecart and go here, it would go bzz, and it would knock me out. It wouldn't shock me, but like that charges, like this charges that, and that charges all of it. So the detector, or wait, the activator rail does it. The detector rail, if there's a charge, will kick you out of the minecart, and then this is just there, which just actually takes away this, or like it charges it and then it doesn't. So then once you're out of the minecart, it doesn't like go running away from you. Although as I say that, I feel like that close could still get swept back up, and then you end up going up. Whee! Oh man, this is so risky. Ah. You could actually die if you did that too many times in a row. All right, so that's, and see, we have like we did a layer in the pink cherry wood. It still looks good. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's just a lot of pink for my tastes. But I do like how the dark purple and then the light pink kind of like accent. Like using the same wood with the same. Although as I say that, the purple wood might be pretty cool for an accent of all of it, or vice versa. It is a lot of pink with the planks, but if the pink was with the wood, the brown here, that might be interesting. And then you get into like nether stuff, which that actually might be need to be the next thing. But well, let's see here. Get some dark wood, dark oak. Now, these trees are easy to harvest, but it takes 4 to be able to grow a new tree, so they don't give out as much. Probably just chop all of these down. Maybe not the ones with the vines. Hmm. Hmm. Actually, I might have to, because all the branches are touching. I can always grow back more, so that's the thing. I generally like to leave a few up, just in case I forget to save any saplings. I like over harvest them or don't do it ethically. Oh, well, there's the alarm. So, alright, well, I will continue to do this. And we'll see. Plus, there's all this wood that we're harvesting here, so maybe I can add that to some of the houses over there, but let's see. Yep, like even this one. Let's go ahead and finish cutting these down then. Happy little trees. Thinking like Bob Ross and like... We started off talking about messing with scammers in the very first episode, and now we're cutting down different types of woods for memorials. So, And sorry, not to be all gloomy and dwell on it too much, but celebrating life and like showing respect to people that are no longer here, that no longer get a voice, or no longer. I mean, I like to think that they get to still see all the stuff going on, the good, the bad, and the crazy. Like, but you never know. All right. I never really repaired this. I put a block of emerald there. It's like, that's good enough. Money can fix everything. Well, it still looked out of place, but now this. There we go. There we go. We have enough for one tree. Almost two trees. I saw another one. There we go. Alright, so at least two trees, but hopefully we'll get like 3 or 4 out of this. That we need to... There we go. And the cherry blossom can stay, that's fine. Alright, anyways, ta-ta for now. I'll see you in the next one. I gotta go take care of some things, and then I'm making a few more videos today. So, alright, well, I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta.